The demographic segments have three market segments that caught the attention of e-marketers. The three market segments are millennials, kids, and online opinion leaders. They are important as they represent the internet's future. Millennials are those born between 1977 to 1995. They got the interest of e-marketers as over 95% of millennials use the internet. 75% have social networking profile, 83% sleep with their cell phones, and 80% of the millennials sent a text message in the past 24 hours. They are looking for a meaningful connection, honest engagement, and know how to research because they grew up with the internet. If marketers can get their attention and entertain them, they will listen and spread the news through online word of mouth or viral marketing and social media. Millennials is a real challenge and important to e-marketers as the proving ground for the future. Kids under the age of 17 also caught the attention of e-marketers as the biggest activity of these kids is online video watching and play games online. These kids know their way around the computer, cell phone, or other internet-connected device. Many parents worry about the security and privacy of their kids online, but they can't stop marketers from targeting this huge potential new market. Kids are responsive to marketing messages, and e-marketers must be careful not to irritate their parents who might perceive promotional messages as manipulation. Nonetheless, this is a hugely important demographic segment following in the footsteps of millennials and definitely worth watching. Under online opinion leader, there are the ethnic groups and influential. Ethnic groups are important online markets such as Hispanics, African Americans, and Asians. English-speaking Hispanics have a 64% internet adoption rate. They access the internet with a handheld device more than non-Hispanic Caucasians. African Americans are one of the largest and most quickly growing ethnic groups online. They have a 70% rate of adoption and tend to be younger, more highly educated, and more affluent than African Americans not using the internet. There's also the influential that marketers target as influential people are opinion leaders online. These could be company stakeholders who are passionate about the brands and have big social network followings, or others who hold some type of status that is instrumental in influencing purchase behavior. It is important for marketers to determine who the influential are in their industry. They must also decide how to entice them to write about the company or products and to monitor for product and company mentions online. Psychographic segmentation is used in marketing research as a form of market segmentation which divides the market into segments based upon the different personality traits, values, lifestyle, activities, interests and opinions of consumers. Personality is the attractive qualities that make a person interesting. Marketers will often create personalities that match the personality traits most attractive to their target market. When a consumer can relate to the characteristics of a brand, product, or service, they are more likely to engage with it. Learning about the personality traits of your target segments can help you refine your brand personality, or vice versa, and can create a more fiercely committed and loyal audience. Values are deeply held convictions. Segmentation by lifestyle considers where the customer or client is in their life cycle and what is important to them at that exact time. When segmenting a target market based on lifestyle psychographic characteristics, marketers promote their products and services as solutions to those wants and needs. Interests and opinions are attitudes and beliefs people hold. The opinions your market segments hold and activities they engage in have a huge impact on the products and services they buy, and even how they respond to your messaging. This is a rich area of opportunity in digital marketing, particularly with content marketing and social media. In interest communities, the internet is ideal for gathering people from all corners of the globe into communities with similar interests and tasks. Social media and other online communities attract users, and communities can form around social media. There are 10 important types of online communities. These are entertainment communities, trading communities, education communities, scheduled events communities, advocacy communities, brand communities, consumer communities, employee communities, special topics communities, and social networking communities. Social networking communities is the most important type of online communities. It is the practice of expanding the number of one's business and social contacts by making connections through individuals online. There's also 3 ways that can be used to target online communities. First, a company can build a community at its own website through online discussion groups, bulletin boards, and online events, or through company-owned social network pages. Second, companies can advertise on another company's community site or via blog comments and emails to community members. And lastly, companies can join the communities to listen and learn from others who are talking about their industry. Attitudes are internal evaluations about people, products, and other objects. They can be either positive or negative, but the evaluation process occurs inside a person's head. Behavior refers to what a person physically does. Psychographic information helps e-marketers define and describe market segments so they can better meet consumer needs. It is especially important for web page design and deciding what social media to use for connecting with prospects and customers. Most marketers believe that demographics are not helpful in predicting whether a person will purchase online or offline. Demographics help marketers find target markets for communication, but other variables are more valuable for prediction, so marketers try to find a balance between both types of variables to identify and then profile segments. Forrester Research measures consumer and business attitudes toward technology with a system called technographics. Consumer technographics discovers how consumers think about, buy, and use technology in many categories of devices and media in healthcare, financial services, retail, and travel industries, among others. According to Forrester, the following is an example of how each segment uses technology. Fast forwards are the biggest users of business software. New age nurturers are the most ignored group of technology consumers. Mouse potatoes love interactive entertainment on the PC. Of all low-income groups, techno-strivers have the highest proportion of PC ownership. Digital hopefuls are a strong potential market for low-cost PCs. Gadget grabbers buy low-cost, high-tech toys such as Nintendo. Handshakers aren't into technology for their business dealings. Traditionalists use VCRs but not anything more. Media junkies love TV and are early adopters of satellite television. Sideline citizens are technology laggards. Some technographics survey results assist businesses with product development and launches, lead generation, cross-selling opportunities, customer service, and brand building. 2 commonly used behavioral segmentation variables are benefits sought and product usage. Marketers using benefit segmentation often form groups of consumers based on the benefits they desire from the product. Product usage is applied to segmentation in many ways. Marketers often segment by light, medium, and heavy product usage. Companies must research to determine the actual usage and decide how to split their target into appropriate user categories. Another approach is to categorize consumers as brand loyal, loyal to the competitive product, switches and non-users of the product. Everyone. If marketers can form segments based on the benefits sought by users, they can design products and services to meet those needs. This approach is often more practical than simply forming demographic segments and trying to figure out what consumer want from the web. Marketers will use all segmentation bases to define, measure, and identify target markets, but benefits sought is the key driver of marketing mix strategy. To determine benefits sought, marketers can look at what people actually do online, such as online activities and popular websites. According to Nielsen.com, Microsoft, Google, and Yahoo are consistently among the top sites in most countries, and Facebook was not even in the top 10 a couple of years ago. The list demonstrates that many people search, use social networks, use Microsoft for downloads, read news, and purchase from Yahoo. These figures have grown considerably in the past